standing in front of the mat. Feet hip distance apart, shoulder rotate to the back and down. Try to bring the shoulder blade together in the midline. Bring your hands beside the body, tuck the belly in, tailbone in, and then breathe. Take a long and deep inhale, and exhale. Grounding your legs, inhale, reaching the hands up, bring your palm touching, lengthening both sides equally and look up. Keep tucking the belly in, keep tucking the tailbone in, bring your shoulder down. As we exhale, bring your hands down towards the mat, sending your hips to the back. You can reach the palm down towards the mat, or you can reach your hands towards your ankle, or maybe towards your knee. So inhale, halfway lengthen, aligning the spine. Exhale, bend forward. You can make this pose a bit like relaxation, so you can slightly bend the knees and hug the opposite elbow. Sway to the sides. Try softening your breath. And then when you're done, placing your palm back down, inhale. Exhale, bring your crown of the head down towards the mat, forehead towards the shin. We can stretch our legs out by bending your right leg. Inhale, bending your right leg. As we exhale, move your hands to your right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up, straightening both legs. Walk your hands to your center. Exhale, bend forward. One more on to the left. Inhale, bending left leg. Walk your hands to your right side. Exhale, bend forward. Coming up, inhale, straightening both legs. Exhale, bend forward, forehead towards the shin. On the next inhale, we move to downward dog, pressing your palm, bending your right leg, bending your left leg. Right leg to the back, left leg to the back. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. Pressing both palms equally on the mat. If you can, ground your heels down towards the mat. If you can, straightening the legs. Otherwise, keep bending your legs. Your most awareness is to bring your shoulder flat. Your hands pressing firmly on the mat. Whether your knees bend or your knees straight is okay. So keep drawing the belly button in. Try to draw the belly button towards the rib cage. Your tailbone reaching down towards your knee. So we can move slowly in your downward dog. You can bend your left leg, stretches your right, and the opposite side. And then find your stillness in your downward dog. Looking up between your hands, bring your left hand in the midline. Pressing your left palm firmly on the mat, slightly lifting your right hand off from the mat and reach your right hand towards your left ankle. If you can grab the left ankle, you can try grabbing the left ankle. Otherwise, pressing your right palm somewhere in between your hands and in between your legs. Then twist towards your left side, looking up under the armpit. Keep reaching your sitting bone up towards the ceiling and your tailbone down towards the knee. And then change, palm down, right palm down towards the mat, opening your chest towards your right side. Keep pressing your palm, keep sending your hips up. And then coming back down to your downward dog. To move to your next step, looking up between your hands, reaching your right leg up. We come to three-legged dog. If you can, try not to open your hips, but try to bring your hip parallel with the mat. Pointing your toes, bending your right knee towards your chest. Bring your shoulder on top of your wrist, pressing both palms equally on the mat. Inhale, reaching your right leg up. Exhale, now bring your right leg towards your left tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your center. Slowly place your right foot in between the hands. Slowly bring your left knee down. Pressing your toes down on the mat. Pressing your fingers down on the mat. Rotate the shoulder to the back. Open your chest. Feel the stretch onto your left hand, left psoas, and opening your chest. Now from here we are going to do the twist, adjusting your legs, pressing your left palm beside your right toes, right hand reaching up. You can stay here or you can tuck your back leg, lift your knees off. Try to squaring the hips, opening your chest. Holding here. To come back down, press your palm down on the mat. Come back to your downward. We do other side. Left leg up.
Mom, I just saw yoga.
Left knee towards your chest. Coming up, inhale. Left knee towards your right tricep. Coming back up. Now we come back to the center. Hugging the knees, closing to your mat. Left foot in between the hands. Placing your right knee down, flatten the toes. Rotate the shoulder to the back, open your chest, feel the stretch onto your right psoas, lengthening your front side. Coming back down, pressing your right palm firmly on the mat, reaching your left hand up towards the ceiling, opening your chest, tuck your shoulder on top of each other. You can stay here, you can tuck your back leg, lift the knee off the mat. Stay here. And then slowly bring your palm back down on the mat. Now adjusting your back leg facing to your right side. Move your hands to your right side. Adjusting your foot. Heels slightly further than your toes. Coming up. Hands onto your hips. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend forward. You can place your hands in between your legs. If you can bring it under your shoulder or you can bring it in line with your foot. So we can try halfway lengthen, inhale, exhale, bend forward. If you're quite comfortable here, you can release your hands and grab the ankle. Halfway lengthen, inhale, bend forward, exhale. We are going to do twist after. Inhale, lengthening the spine halfway. Pressing your left palm firmly on the mat. Make sure your palm is under your shoulder and open your chest. Stack your shoulder, opening your chest to your right side. And then change. Right palm down, left hand up. Slowly release. Walk your hands back toward the mat. Pressing your palm, coming downward up. Slowly bring your knees down. You can stay in child pose or we can continue to our back bending. Placing your hands onto your sacrum so your thumb is in the midline on the sacrum. Rotate the shoulder to the back, creating a widening your collarbone. Use your thumb to push your sacrum, pushing forward. Rotate the shoulder up and lean back. So your neck is the last thing that you move to the back and lean back. If you can try reaching your hands down towards your heels and keep pushing your hips forward and then lengthening your front side, lifting the heart up and your neck neutral. Stay here. Slowly coming back up. Sit onto your heels, interlace the hands, palm facing forward, round the back. Releasing, walk your legs slightly forward, we come to bridge pose. Lean onto your back, bend your knees, make sure your heels slightly closer to your hips, your palm facing down. Pressing your palm, pressing your elbow down onto the mat. Draw the belly in, activating the whole core, pressing your toes down firmly on the mat. Inhale, pressing your palm and pressing your toes. Exhale, slowly lift your hips up. Squeeze your inner thigh together. Squeeze your knees, reaching down towards the midline, as if you have a block in between your knees. If you want, you can interlace the hands and squeeze your elbow under your shoulder blade and keep lifting the hip up. Holding here. Try to press your elbow down onto the mat. And slowly release. Then if you're familiar with plow pose, we can proceed to plow pose. Really lifting your legs up, pointing your toes. You can support your back, you can support your butt. Slowly use your hands to bring your hip on top of your shoulder and then release. Holding here, or you can interlace the hands. Then to come back up, support your back. Slowly coming down. Releasing your legs. Now, we can bring your hands, palm facing down towards the mat. Besides the body, use your elbow to push your chest up, lifting your head up and bring your crown of the head down towards the mat. You feel the stretch onto the front of your neck and keep lifting your chest up, keep opening your chest. Be careful with your lower back. And slowly release. Hugging the knees, roll onto your sides. If you can, coming back up. Bending your right leg, stretches your hands up, forward fold. Slowly come up, releasing your legs. Place your right leg under your left knee, hugging your left knee closer to your chest. Bring your chest facing to your left knee. Your left hand can support your back, reaching your right hand up 45 degrees. Hook your elbow onto your knee and looking at the back. Keep lengthening your spine, keep twisting from your lower back. And slowly release. We do other side. Bending your left leg, reaching your hands up, inhale, bend forward, exhale. Stay here as long as you want, but I don't have much time, so we come up. Releasing your legs, insert your left leg under your right knee, hugging your right knee closer to your chest, using your right hand, left hand reaching up, bring your chest 45 degrees and hook your left elbow onto your right knee. Use your right hand to support and coming to your twist. And slowly release. Once again, you can do some other poses, opening your legs. Slowly walk your hands forward, just release. Then support your head, support your body, coming back up. Crossing your legs, palm to the heart center.